to the weather, we got maybe 2 hours before full blizzard, so we got to move fast.
It looks like it's trying to fly through a force field.
It's a huge magnetic disturbance. That's typically going to be indicative of a void.
There might be a UFO buried somewhere on the mountain and underground.
There's something under there, and it's trying its damnedest not to be found.
Oh my gosh! Hopefully this is enough to breach the tunnel.
So we're not just kicking the hornet's nest, we're just blowing the shit out of it.
Fire in the hole!
You ready?
There is a connection between the paranormal, UFOs, and the myths of ancient history. The clues are scattered across the landscape from a forbidden past, maybe even in your own backyard. There is a connection between the true nature of our reality, consciousness, and the unexplained. I'm Carl the Crusher. Let's explore the unknown.
Snuck up here. So the tunnel entrance is right up there. I rode the bike up the hill. And they found the spot that Bigelow and Jacques Vallée, Hal Puthoff, and Tim Ryan were standing in this photo. It's the same spot. And they found this location following energy signals. Frequency signals. Look at that. Isn't that crazy?
I'm gonna film and try to find that exact same spot with the same rocks in the background as we see where Tim Ryan is standing there with his paperwork out, like he's looking at something important, right where there's some energy or something coming from the ground, or where they buried something, I don't know. And so I think exactly where that spot is where during filming the episode for Beyond Skinwalker Ranch, where we're using that antenna system and sweeping the lower meadow, and we triangulated all the way up to that spot, exactly where that photo is, where Tim Ryan is standing with the paperwork. And now the whole film crew independently found that exact same spot, which is amazing, because unless you've been hiking around here as long as at least I have, or Jeff has, he's been here for 16 years, I don't think there's any way that you would find it. And they used scientific equipment and found the exact same spot. I think that's so cool. Where are they? There he is. There's Lee. They found the same spot. Hey, this stump's been chopped by an axe too. Look at that. Chop, 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 chop.
And then from the lower meadow, just for reference where the crew is right now, if I step out here carefully, hopefully I don't get in the shot, I can come out here, and they are up in the rocks, right up there, all down through there, right on the ridge there. There they go, see him walking.
Back in the lodge, I'm gonna use my Geiger counter. We're gonna check the old fireplace in here, check the stones and these mining cores to see if they're radioactive. This fireplace could have been built clear back by Howard Hughes, but all these stones could have come out of them. Whoa. Out of a mine here. Why is it? It is jumping up to 40. Is it this chain? Let's check these cores. right down here's one that's hot. All these old bottles embedded in. $41. A little bit higher than normal. Some of these rocks are holding a little bit of radiation, or radioactive decay is pretty heavy. $43, $44, $46, $47, what? Is there something under the floor? It's gonna go over 50 here. 50. 52. What?
Yeah, we just stayed there and watched it, and then it just dissolved. Not shot off, dissolved.
It was like, it's like this big white ribbon going through the sky, like a rod pulsating on and off, and then it disappears.
When you zoom in on it, you can see the panels of it, like brr, brr, brr.
That's it. Yeah, that's good. At least somebody else caught it on camera while they're here. How about that?
Three of us watched it. When it first
Three
arrived,
people.
it kind of like it morphed the beginning, and it almost had like a
That's
haze
how it
or
comes
white
in.
haze.
That's how it comes in.
Yeah,
It disappears.
totally same
The
way.
locals call that the mothership, and they go up on the mountain, peek over here, and then watch it. And people call
Damn
it crazy.
families used to go there often.
I've been trying to see it for like over a year now.
Sometimes there's 4 in a row.
That's freaking awesome,
We
dude.
thought we were gonna come back here, like no one was gonna be here. It was like a different year.
Oh, no, it's too.
Walk up here. Big holes on the porch.
So I'm
And
saying,
shot valleys.
it's the 90s.
Everybody's freaking out. They turned the FLIR on, and they caught an apparition in the corner of the room, and then it stayed there.
I hate to be the one to remind
And,
you, but that's your bed.
They already filmed the apparition with the lights on, the whole crew in there with the thermal, and there's a figure standing in the corner of the room, and they caught it on camera. The producers and everything are now on camera. They broke the fourth wall. They're all in there talking about it. Even the producer of the show is in front of the camera now, looking at the screen, because they literally just filmed something right after we showed the mothership coming in. I turned to Jeff and I said, the shaman's here. I feel like the shaman's back. And then they started screaming in there, and they caught a figure on camera.
Wow. Well, Sean, I think that's a good position.
Everybody's like swearing and freaking out there. Crazy. What the hell?
We barely got off the. You didn't even get off the porch, did you?
Didn't even get off the porch, and there was chaos in the shaman room. Now the camera guys are bailing out of there because they saw what's on the screen. They don't want to stay in that room. Here comes Nando. You're not sleeping in there tonight, Nando?
I was sleeping over here.
He's the one who had nightmares last
on
time.
the opposite side.
Right? Yeah. Good morning. It is the next day. Andy and Paul slept in the room last night in the shaman room, and apparently after the FLIR incident, nothing else happened. Everybody seems like they slept really good. They're all in the diner enjoying breakfast. There's Paul right now, actually. And I'm just sitting here having my morning coffee, looking at all these old mining books and stuff like that. But today we dig. Jeff woke up with some sort of a stomach bug and has been not feeling well, all nauseous all night, not sleeping good. So I'm gonna have to check in on Jeff. But Last couple of days have been pretty crazy, helping Jerry get the tractor figured out and brought up here from Ely, Nevada. Had to get it transported to the road, brought up here, filled up with diesel, all the hydraulics and everything checked and greased up and ready to go so that we can go up and dig today. It's going to be really exciting. So, especially after the weird incident last night. I mean, the capturing of the FLIR camera and the glitch here. I mean, I've been thinking about it. It's like there's this weird wrinkle in time. It's like echoes of the past or the near future or different things like that up to like 100 or maybe thousands of years ago go on here, and it still takes place. So, right, getting ready to get mic'd up, Sean?
I'm just saying to him to say hi.
Oh, good morning.
Hello.
Welcome to the vlog.
Hello, America.
Hey, yeah, this is Real Hollywood Fat Cats, remember? So we did the whole interview, did a whole podcast interview with these guys. You guys will have to go check it out. It was really cool. But yeah, he's one of the producers of the show. And yeah, Dave and Sean, these guys have become really good friends of mine. It's been awesome to come up here and work with them because it's like, as it happens on the fly. We can't predict what's going to happen, and so the producers end up piling in the room, the sound guy, everybody. It's like it all happens, and probably get mic'd up, go up onto the set, and then we dig.
When I told you I took a dig and I hit something, I was like, what the fuck was that, you know? And I lifted my whole tractor. Yeah, right there.
We're deciding where to plant Jerry with the tractor this morning. We got to pick where he's going to park, how the lighting's going to go.
And this is possibly another rail right here, right?
You know, it looks like the front of like a trailer, like one of those hitches that they chop off the fronts.
Okay. Oh, I think that's the sump.
Oh, and then that's the sump pump. Yeah, that's a good idea.
See, so I think this is like the left side of the rail, or from my perspective, the right side. The chain is the center where it's pulling the carts. And then underneath this berm is probably another rail, and that track, the cart would go right between my legs this way, underneath me 100 yards.
I mean, look, it
So
makes
all of this.
practical sense to bring the thing around and dig on this side. Obviously, we've got some other little infrastructure here that we're probably going to want to see what
Yeah, pull it all out, yank it all out. Fuck yeah.
But yeah, digging alongside it is generally the idea.
Okay.
Let me just.
We'll know if it's a rail or not for sure. Or a big trash pile. It's exciting to find out finally. That was just us up at the dig site. I can hear Jerry's tractor coming down, but we had to go up there and kind of work out the logistics of the angle of the sun, where all the camera crew's going to stand, the safety of where everybody can stand, and where Jerry needs to park the tractor so that he can dig where we need to dig for all the shots. So there's like tons of logistics you have to work out before we even get mic'd up and started. So right at the crack of dawn, we get up and do breakfast at 6 a.m., call times at 7, and before even that, those of us that are kind of in charge of the shoot and the property here, trying to figure out where everything has to go, have to run around and figure all that out before the cameras show up. So every day is on the fly, especially with this film shoot here, because we never know what we're going to run into. We don't know what's under this. We have no idea if this is just a giant rubbish pile of metal that somebody just dumped in there, or if it really goes somewhere. But they said 99% of the time they don't get anything on the magnetometer and the GPR data and stuff. But this time we are the 1%. It looks like tunnels going off to some structure that looks like an 80-foot structure with pillars and all that. Here comes Jerry the man right now. So he got the whole thing gassed up with diesel, got it all greased up, fired up, ready to go, and then the wind caught his cab windshield and shattered it out. So he was all excited to be chilling in the warm heater in this cab of his tractor, and instead he is going to be cold just like the rest of us. There's the producers all supervising me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to have a mix. Well, go ahead. Just go.
Jerry's getting mic'd up.
I'll be back. Go. Okay.
Yeah, let's.
Today's the day. You can hear Jerry's got the tractor fired up through the trees right over there. warming up the diesel. And Paul hanging out, ready for the film shoot day. Sunrise over Mount Wilson. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little bit breezy. And this is the last time this is gonna look like this. If this is just a giant trash heap, we are about to find out. If this is a big underground structure, we are about to know the answers. If there is a tunnel going off 100 yards that way and off that way, we're gonna figure it out right now. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna hook up chains and everything and yank this shit out. We're gonna dig all along this western side. Try to get down to the tracks, in to the tunnel entrance. I hope it's a tunnel entrance that goes to a giant UFO underground. That would be friggin' awesome. We have no idea what's down there or where it goes, but so far everybody that we bring up here is pretty well convinced that this is a tunnel entrance, and so I'm really excited to finally find out. It's been crazy trying to keep Jeff from digging this out for a year, but it's go time.
Everything looks awesome. Everybody looks ready to dig.
Ready to dig.
Look at all these high-vis vests. Leanne and Jeff.
Long time coming, man. Long time coming, right? All of those conversations.
Just remember us when we pull out a chest full of Spanish gold. From the hardened site.
I will, actually.
All those
I'll
times,
remember
Carl.
you when I'm sitting.
I already got a flat tire. Oh, we're already rolling. Okay, I better put my phone away then. Spirits are high. Everybody feels good today.
We're just driving through an abandoned mine.
Episode 206.
There we go.
I don't know about. You could have smoke bomb standing by.
Smoke bombs standing by.
We got him. We got him. Yeah. Great. That's a big one for sure. So have it. Just bring him down there. And the boys have their iPad with their image. Okay, so.
I can pull it up on my phone or whatever.
No.
Okay.
Mantu to David. We need the iPad.
Calm before the storm. Sound check. Filmed our first scene. So far, so good. This is the last time this hole's gonna look like this, man. Crazy.
Toy Army Man Green.
Jerry the superstar.
Jerry's a superstar working with Mr. Beban. Paul Beban's dad won the Heisman Trophy at UCLA back in the 60s. What a badass. I did not know that. Like a national hero.
Yeah, it's hurry up and wait, baby. Hurry up and, although once we get going, it'll be a little more fluid. Yeah. It'll be more fluid. You guys want to do debris a little bit?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yep.
I do.
Yeah.
This is a filter.
Okay, fine. So then, anyway, it'll go on your hips, your cargo.
And as soon as you turn it on with this button.
Exactly.
And
run your gusset. Put it on your gusset.
And once the system has checked, it'll be working constantly. And if there is a gas, hydrogen sulfide, methane, propane, or high levels of
CO2.
Carbon monoxide.
Yeah.
CO2 is the carbon monoxide.
Both. Carbon monoxide is CO.
Right.
Mono.
Right. But
So
high levels
CO.
of carbon dioxide will kill you too.
Yeah.
Poisonous gas check.
It's all that
Not
shit.
dioxide, just monoxide.
Carbon monoxide, oxygen levels.
HC.
Never read up.
Yeah, hydrogen sulfide.
Is it going to do this again when we turn it on?
Yeah.
It makes this noise.
Every time this whole startup.
That's the regular noise.
Okay, I can't have that noise go constantly throughout.
That's how they work. It's a pump.
All right. So then we bring these out then once we're at the time. Yes. Yeah. All right. It's like wearing a small biplane. So
Yes. This hole goes way down too? What the heck? Dude, we're standing on top of stuff.
Look at that just go.
It rolls all the way down. Oh, I plugged it now, Jeff.
Look, oh, jeez.
Whoa, it's all void. Whoa. Whoa, dude.
All right, and we're standing on this.
We better not mess with the set anymore.
Yes.
do a little contest for viewers to guess what this is.
Well, yeah, what is this? So everybody tell us.
I'm going with it's an alien probe.
An alien probe. We're going to get revenge at last. Hundreds of centuries of probing, and we're finally going to get revenge. Get to the
Come on now. Give it up. When you click select, it'll do that. So now you're on tick test menu. With this, you'll go.
No, this is actually an important piece of safety.
Advanced sniffer. What is it sniffing for? Chemicals and radiation?
You do this again for cameras because Dave's going to be like, what's happening? Yeah, I'm just testing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
practicing.
For the hole, though, because there's.
There you go.
Watch a hand reach out and grab it.
We're just having fun. We're testing the gear so we don't fuck it up later. Yeah, that's all.
You have the tick test would be good for like outside, for like up here.
How does the tick? What is the tick test?
It's called. It makes a noise. It just makes a noise.
It's still.
All right, no, and then you have. So you click and it's a tick, and the next one is the power button. This is the one. Yeah, that you can get in the hole and.
The probe wants more hardware. What does that tell you?
We gotta go deeper. We gotta get in there.
Ooh, it vibrates too.
Oh my goodness.
Something for everyone.
We got the deluxe edition.
For the whole family.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking this is the edge.
Yeah, I let it sit for a moment.
Turn it out back here.
It's just stuck there, yeah.
Not like here.
Back where he's
Start here and just scoop it out. See what's here, like a cross section down.
And then tear this all the way across here. Lay this whole thing open. Basically, you dig a trench in front of this structure and have everything fall into it.
If anyone can hear, we need Dubby.
If there's a barrel of water over there, no, I'll take it.
Sounds good to me. All right. So first hole is where he's at.
Interdimensional communication commencing. Engaged. Out the circle.
Up there?
It goes up.
No, this is
UAV!
up there.